Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. For this video, I will discuss homework self-practice 1.1c. So have a look at self-practice 1.1c first. Number 1, write the relation by using the symbol varies directly for each of the following. So S varies directly as T and U. So S varies directly as T and U. V varies directly as W square and X. So this is the answer for B. C, A varies directly as the cube of B. So B cube and the square root of C. So square root of C. So A varies directly as B cube square root of C. For D, the area of the curved surface A cm square of a cylinder varies directly as the radius of its base r cm and its height h cm. So A varies directly as r for radius and h for height. So question number 2, calculate the constant k for each of the following. A, P varies directly as Q cube and R to the power of 1 over 3. Given that P equals to 5.184 when Q equals to 1 over 2 and R equals to 216. So first, write in relation form. Next, write in the equation form P equals to K Q cube R to the power of R of 1 over 3. Substitute the value of P, given here the value of P, the value of Q and the value of R. Then by using your calculator, you can calculate this and then you will get the value for K. This is to A. Next to B, P varies directly as Q, R and the square root of S. So P varies directly as Q, R and the square root of S. Next, write in equation form. Substitute the value of P, Q, R and S as given in the question. Then use your calculator to calculate the value of K. So K is equals to 10. Next, question number 3. Given that Y equals to 6 when X equals to 0.64 and Z equals to 5. Express Y in terms of X and Z if A. Y varies directly as cube root of X, square root of X and Z. So first, write in the relation form. Next, write in the equation form. Substitute the value of Y, X and Z and then you will get the value of K. Then substitute in this into the formula. So this is the answer for 3A. We answer the question here, express Y in terms of X and Z. So for 3B, Y varies directly as X and the square of Z. So this is in relation form. Y varies directly as X and the square of Z. So Y, this is in equation form. Substitute the value of Y, X and Z. And then you will get the value of K. Substitute back into the formula. So this is the answer. Y equals to 3 over 8 square root of X, Z. Next, question number 4. The price of a metal rod, RMX ringgit, varies directly as the length, P, and the square of the radius, RCM. If a metal rod with a length of 150 cm, so this is the length and this is the R, sold at the price of 27 ringgit, write an equation that relate X with P and R. So first step, write in the relation form, X varies directly as P and square of radius. So PR square, then write in the relation form, in the equation form, then substitute the value of x, p, and r. Then you will get the value for k. So substitute that into the formula. So next, question number 5. It is given that g varies directly as h and the square root of m. Given also the value of g and h and also the value of m. Calculate the value of g when h equals to 4 and m equals to 81. So the first step, write in the relation form, then the equation form, then substitute the value of g, h, and m. Then you will get the value of k, substitute back into this formula. Then by using this formula, substitute the value of h and m. Then you will get the value of g. So this is the answer for 5A. 5B, using the same formula, but for this question, you just substitute the value of g and h. Then you get the value of m. M equals to 0.36. Next, question number 6. The table below shows the changes in 3 quantities. It is given that P varies directly as the cube of Q and R. Calculate the value of X and Y. So, the first step, you write in the relation form, then write in the equation form. Find the K first. Substitute the value of P, Q, and R by using the first column here. So, substitute the value of P, Q, and R. Once you substitute the value, you will get the value of K. So, substitute back into the formula. So, this is the formula. P equals to 5 Q cube R. Then for this, by using this formula, substitute the value of P as X, Q to R 0.4. Then you will get the value of X. Next, using this formula again, substitute the value of P, Q as Y, and R equals to 9. Then, calculate the value of Y. So, the answer for Y is equals to 0.3. Next, question number 7. The kinetic energy, E joules, of an object varies directly as the mass, W kg, and the square of speed, V meters per second, of the object. It is given that the kinetic energy of a 3 kg mass, so this is the value of W. Object moves with a speed of 12 meters per second, so this is the value for V, and is 216 joules. So this is the value for E. Calculate the speed in meter per second of an object if the mass and the kinetic energy are 5 kg and 640 joules. So this is the value of W and E. So first, write in a relation form, E varies directly as W and the square of speed, so V squared. Then write in the equation form, substitute the value of E. Oh, I forget here to write the K. So substitute the value of E, W, and K. So here is actually K. Let me add for you. So this is actually K. Then you calculate the value of K, substitute back into this formula, and then substitute the value of W and E into this formula. Then you will get the value of V equals to 16 meters per second. Next, question number 8. The volume of a cone VCM cube varies directly as the height and the square of its base radius. So this is in the form of relation. Then you write in the equation form, substitute the value of here given H, R and volume V. So substitute the value and then you will get the value of K. Then substitute back this value of K into this formula. Next, calculate the volume. So substitute the value of H and R. So this is the value of H. This is the value of R into this formula. So you get the value of V, 3300 cm cubed. So we have done our homework self-practice 1.1. See now self-practice 1.1D. Question number 1. Lee fills a tank with water using a rubber hose at 8 a.m. At 11 a.m., Lee discovers that the tank is filled with 48% of water. So write an equation that relates the volume of water that fill into the tank with the time taken T. So V varies directly as T. Then write in the equation form, substitute the value of V and T, then we get the value of K. Then substitute back into the formula. So this is the answer for A. For B, this is 100% equals to 0.160. So T is 1 over 0.16. So T equals to 6.25 hours. So 6.25 hours is equal to 6 hours 15 minutes. So 8 a.m. start plus 6 hours 15 minutes. So at 2:15 p.m. the tank will be fully filled with water. So number 2. Amina wants to cut a few triangles from a piece of card. It is given that the area of the triangles cut, A cm square, varies directly as its base, x, and its height, y cm. At the beginning, she cuts a triangle with A equals to 14, x equals to 7, and y equals to 4. Write the relation between A with x and y. So first, write in the relation form, and write in the equation form, substitute the value of A, x and y, then we get the value of K. So substitute back into the formula. So this is the answer for A. For B, Amina plans to cut the second triangle with the value of base increased by 20% and the value of height decreased by 10%. What is the percentage of changes in the area for the second triangle? So the base is increases by 20%. So 120 times 100% times with the value of x here equals to 8.4. So this is the new or the second triangle, base second triangle for second triangle. So this is the base. For height, is decreasing by 10, decreased by 10%. So 90% times 4. 4 is the height. So this is the height for second triangle. So the area, substitute into the formula. So you get this is the area for second triangle. So what is the percentage of change? So use the formula. This is the new area minus the original area or the first area of triangle divided by the first area of triangle times 100%. So this is the percent of changes. So number 3, a pizza shop sells 3 sizes of pizza at different prices as shown in the diagram on the right. So does the price of pizza RMP vary directly as the surface area A of the pizza? If it does not, which size of pizza is worth buying? So first, this is the relation form. P varies directly as A. So the K is P over A. Then K for pizza A, 12/15, we got 0.8. For B, 1.09. For C, 1.17. As you can see here, we got different values. So, we can conclude that B is not vary directly as A. Then, the second question, which size of pizza is worth buying? So, the answer is 30 cm. Because of the value of K here are higher than others. So, thank you. See you in the next video.